Going on, man? This is Ice Enigma.
Yeah, and this is ENigmas, and this is ENigmas
この世の
Unchained.
全てを手に入れた男、海賊王ゴールド・ロジャー。彼の死に際に放った一言は、人々を海へ駆り立てた。
俺の財宝か？欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ！この世の全てをそこに置いてきた。
男たちはグランドラインを目指し夢を追い続ける。世はまさに大海賊時代。
ありったけの夢をかき集め探し物を探しに行くのさ One Piece.
Yes.
Yeah, so what it do, my peoples? This is ENigmas with ENigmas Unchained, and we are back again for another thing because this is far more important than wrestling. It's far more important than anything else. One Piece hit 1,000 episodes, and we just wanted to say congratulations, Oda, you the G. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the animation team. Like, look, the animation team, I mean, I really do wish there was a way. I bet you there is one, but I don't know it. But there has to be a way to reward these guys for their efforts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the animations team in the multiple teams in Japan don't get enough love. Like, we'll be over here, oh, the anime is fire, da, 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 and then like you won't read the manga, and 9 times out of 10, the anime is drawn terribly. I mean, the manga is drawn terribly. But then the anime is like immaculate. You're like, oh my goodness, right? And I know, you know, that they really should have. There should be better pay and stuff like that for the guys that put all that hard work, blood, sweat, and tears in doing this. You know what I'm saying? But I really do gotta say shout out to the animes. I mean, like that's a minor thing I can do, but even just raising awareness of that, you know, how wonderful those guys are putting in the work of making like each one of these, each doggone, each one of the stills can be framed, can be paused, and it's a piece of art, literally a piece of art. So yeah, I got Ice with me, your friend's best friend.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like if you already didn't hear us, but I have to make sure a formal introduction is done. How are you doing, bro?
Oh man, hey, look, we done made it past the muddy waters. Now we off the brighter pastures.
That's right, man. You know what I'm saying? So this episode was so beautifully done. You know, they opening up the We Are, which is the first theme for One Piece, and it was redone with the characters as they are now. And I was like, frame for frame, shot for shot, it was the exact same thing, except for the added characters and stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah,
beautifully done. I mean, like it's just it would mess me up, man, because I'm like, look, you know, I started watching One Piece late. You know, I started watching One Piece, I think it was 2013, 2014, right? Mm-hmm. Ice was on it in the early 2000s. I mean, it was like 2003. He was like, Trevor, you need to watch this. And I'm like, I ain't watching this thing. This trash. I mean, like I had a justified reasoning. I'm a purist. So all they had the time for me to access was the English dub, and I just couldn't do it. The English dub was so bad. He suffered through it because he understood the how beautiful the story was, but I just didn't have it in me. I'm not suffering through the get like this that he sends you. Yeah, he's talking like he need nasal spray. I was like, I'm not watching this, man. Like, and he's supposed to be like a cool guy. And he sounds like he's a chain smoker, you know. I was like, I just can't do this. But you know, Ice been in it for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I give him props every time I'm talking about One Piece because he was the one who first told me you need to watch the show. And I was like, no, I'm not watching this trash dub. I remember I was like, I'm not watching this dub. This dub is horrible. And then now, like I remember I just broke down one day. I was like, I think it was snowing, which is rare in South Carolina. You know, but it was snowing, and I was like, I ain't got nothing to do. And I was like, how many episodes they got? At the time, it was 776, something like that, right? And I was like, good grace. I was like, well, see how far. I said, we'll see how fast we can go. And I was clicking on English sub, got the Japanese, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is good. You know, like it's like first episode, I was like, this is what Mitchell was talking about this whole time. I was like, oh no. You know, so and I, like by the time I knew it, I looked up and I was at episode 110. And then my wife was like, what are you watching? I was like, yo, it's One Piece. And she was like, did you say you weren't gonna watch that? I said, yes, and I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. I was goddamn wrong, and I'm proud to say that I was wrong. I said, please sit down and watch this. And then she watched it. And she got in right at the best part, which to me, and the reason we're doing is the iconic moments that we remember from One Piece. This ain't gonna be long. Like we just want to talk about iconic moments that stick in our mind about One Piece. Since we had the 1000.
Yeah.
She came in at my favorite moment in One Piece. The Enos Lobby.
Oof.
When Nico Robin was taken and she was pretty much like, just abandon me to die. Right. And my wife is sitting there watching and she's watching, you know, like Robin pretty much being like, look, just leave me alone. Right. And she's watching like this ragtag group of people and they're standing on the thing. And this one of the best shots in One Piece is Usopp.
That's right.
My bad. Soge King at this time.
Yes.
Soge King, Sanji lighting a cigarette, Luffy, Chopper, and Nami. Because Frankie wasn't a part of the crew yet.
Nah.
This is afterwards. They went and got him and he became part of the crew. And
Zoro.
And Zoro. Yeah, so yeah, can't leave out your boy. And Zoro. All standing up there and just hearing Luffy like to say, Soge King, kill the flag. I was like, bro. And so without hesitation, boom. Burned it. That was an open act of war. And I was like, oh my goodness, he burned the flag. Right. And I mean, this is about to be a fight. Bro, look. That to me still is like that and Paramount War are to me the greatest parts of One Piece we've had so far.
I feel you.
I mean, I'm not saying the other parts is like trash. I mean, it's still one part of One Piece is bad. Okay, that's Gecko Moria. Anything with Gecko Moria involved, put me to sleep. Okay, so because I know that this dude is trash. The fact they just killed him so easily confirmed my suspicion. They were like, just kill this dude. But yeah, so how about
off
you?
Screen now? You know, if he off screen,
yes, off screen.
Nothing is for certain.
He might pop back up. You know, we don't know. But so how about you, man? What like a favorite One Piece moment? It can be like moments, but the key one is like this is One Piece. Talk to me.
Oh man, shoot! Because I remember in the beginning, like, and then this was back when we you know we didn't know how great just watching it in Japanese and having the subtitles was. Yeah. We was given the English version of this nonsense. But I was able, I figured it out. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. This cool. I like it. I wasn't all for that English rap version, but of the opening.
That was trash.
They could have kept it, but we were stuck with it for that particular point.
Yeah,
but you know, it was cool. No, you know what I'm saying? Like you actually got to see Luffy develop. Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? You first meet this dude, he busts out of a barrel because he wanted some food.
Yeah, that's it. Like he was hungry, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want some chill. I want something to eat. You know, but.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like, and at first you're like, wait a minute, like, what is this dude doing? Like, he say he gonna be the king of the pirates. So like, let's see what's gonna happen with this fellow. And you know, slowly but surely, he pull you in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, and like after a while, that's what a lot of his, I ain't even gonna call them his enemies, his adversaries, come to figure out. You're like, oh, well, this little fellow with the straw hat, he ain't nothing. He ain't no big deal. But then what happened?
They all end up loving him. I mean, like they respect him and they end up loving him every single time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'll tell you, like, my favorite moment. Let me see. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna tell you two. I'm gonna tell you two.
Hit me, bro.
Two that just made me enjoy watching. Just made me enjoy watching those situations. When Luffy fought Crocodile and when he fought Katakuri.
Mm.
Because when he fought Crocodile,
that was a great match.
And don't get me wrong, I love when he fought Arlong too. But when they fought with Crocodile,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna just go in and smash this dude, and then that's it.
No.
That was when he really had to fight.
Yep.
Like 3 separate times in order to figure it out.
Yep. And it was crazy. Even the last time, he was on the brink of death the whole time. Because Crocodile had an answer.
I was saying, like,
Croc had an answer, bro. Croc was like, bro, you ain't gonna just take this nation away from me. Yeah.
Because this dude, you know what I'm saying, this dude had done sat here for like this whole time, then figured it out. Like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm turning these people against each other.
Yep.
I'm gonna swoop in. I'm
gonna take it all. Yeah. I mean, that was probably I would probably say one of the most monumental arcs was the arc with Crocodile. Because before then, it was just ragtag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was just ragtag crew just fighting people. But when they fought Crocodile, they became a national threat.
Oh, yeah.
Because they stopped a actual civil war. Pirates did. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, how in the world did pirates stop? Why were they there? You know what I'm saying? You know, that conflict. They're like, why in the world did teach? So while we're talking, we're watching 1,000 seconds of One Piece. And I was like, yo, this dude stopped a national threat. He stopped a coup. What's your next one, bro? What's your other one, bro?
Let's see.
Eminem. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
And
people still talking about Scott Peer.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't no joke either.
No, I mean, like, no.
That's when you finally, like, when you learn about the poneglyphs,
mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, well, shoot, Robin know how to read these.
Yeah,
this must be something important.
Yeah.
Little do you know, if you stick with it, yeah, you learn a lot.
Learn a whole lot. Yep. Yeah. Man. I mean, like this thing's messing me up, man. I'm like, oh, just like this 1 second, and I'm like, oh, all the memories just keep hitting me.
Right.
Man.
I was saying, get impact out. Yeah, long ring out.
Oh, yeah. We gonna that was, you know, it was filler. So we'll let them. The One Piece on it, yeah, that was filler. There's only a few parts that were filler, and you could feel it, but it wasn't so egregious like Boruto. Boruto is like 85% filler. That's why I don't give it no play. I'm like, I'm not watching it. Well, it's getting better now, Trevor. Even still right now, they are literally on the cusp of probably doing a whole nother like 45 episodes of filler. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like y'all ain't got your story sorted out. I'll come at y'all. No, I'm not coming back to y'all. Never mind. Nico, yeah.
I'll stop Bishop Pudding.
Yeah, I mean, like, I watched a few episodes of Boruto, and then I read the manga because the manga's shorter because there ain't a whole lot to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch the doggone TV, you think that all these episodes, no, it's like the manga's very short. You know what I'm saying? These suckers, man, CP9, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love me. Yeah, I love me some Water 7.
I bet you the second that they show that's, man,
yes.
Right. I knew it. That's how I knew it. Go show the second. I just standing on the top.
They ain't no choice.
Yeah, so it's like you got to show that spot, bro. That jump was fire. Yeah, I mean, it's goodness gracious, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, man. CP9.
CP9 was a threat.
What?
A doggone threat, man. I mean, like, look, there wasn't a part. Everything before Paramount War, they won to me almost by chance. You know what I'm saying? Luffy definitely was a savage. Now, it's not get it twisted, but he won because of perseverance. But even then, you look at like when they were trying to leave Enies Lobby, I was like, oh my goodness, the threat of that. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Ooh.
But they made it out like by like literally at 100%. Before the Thousand Sunny. You know what I'm saying? Before they got that. You know what I'm saying? The scene when they had to burn the Going Merry, man.
Man, that's one of my saddest moments.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. That joint still get me a little bit in my emotions. But
oh yeah,
you know, like the other one was Usopp versus Luffy.
Oh,
and I remember like when I'm watching the episode and it's like Usopp, I'm like, Usopp can't scrap with Luffy. And Usopp, look, Usopp was like, bro, I will throw. He threw everything he had and Luffy, and it was a phenomenal fight. It was sad though, but when he hit Luffy with that impact on shot,
yeah,
and he was like, "How you like that?" You know, I was like, "That Usopp earned my respect." I was like, "Okay, you know what, Usopp, you got hard." So he earned my respect, and then Brook coming in, you know, and how sad Brook's story is, man. I mean, I was like,
it's crazy because like everybody has their own moment that you know what I'm saying, that like you really feel for them.
Yeah.
Shoot, Luffy got too many to count, but everybody else got
he should though. He's the main character.
Yeah,
he should.
Oh yeah,
but
that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's not for the sake of just throwing everybody else away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
But no, I'm saying like with everybody else got their own, I'm saying their own moments where, you know, that pretty much developed their character.
Yep.
Like Luke.
Yeah.
Which brings me to another one of my sad moments, man. Like Sabaody.
Yeah, Sabaody, man.
That hurt.
Yeah, watching all them sons get like tossed away from each other and not knowing exactly what was going on. I was like, yo, what the world's happening right now? I mean, I mean, like just because we never got to see Luffy in despair. Man. This is the first moment you got to see Luffy in despair. And it was crazy. That was the start of his despair. His despair didn't stop because then his brother died. Right. After all, I mean, you know, it's like normally in most anime, you know, you fought this hard, you know, that you're supposed to get it. No. Now Oda screwed us over in the best way possible. He like, nah, you know, this is actually he's gonna lose. In a most convincing fashion, he's gonna lose. And I mean, even like this showed like, you know, when he punched Cody. And Cody was like, you know, like he really didn't want to fight your boy, you know, but Luffy was only singular thought: save my brother.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean that joy hurt. I mean, like, and then the ripple effect of Ace's death throughout the rest of the series, even to episode 1000.
Boy, see,
yeah, I mean his death.
Oda know how to tie. He know how to tie his facts in, man.
Yeah. I mean, but it was real because you think about it, he was Whitebeard pirate. He was one of the best one of the best vice, you know, captains, whatever, you know, like of the crew. And he also like he was big in Wano, big in he was in jail, you know, a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he also, you know, talked to Jinbei. The only reason why Straw Hats got Jinbei is because Ace.
Yep.
And then because otherwise Jinbei wouldn't even look in his direction and look at Luffy. But because we got that, we got to get on Jinbei. And Jinbei, the first son to see. Look here, first son to see is savage. Okay, that dude. I was like, just off of just him being himself alone, he made himself into like a general for the doggone Straw Hats. Without even being on a crew yet. I was like, this dude's general. And when Luffy was like, nah, I got one more dude to go back and get, so you better see doggone. You better say Jinbei. You better not be recruiting some random Negro off the street again. I was saying, like, trying to like
you did it the box.
Hey, y'all want to be a part of the crew? Luffy, shut up. He ain't be a part. I'm like he was like, but man, they look cool, man. He's like, nah, forget these dudes.
Oh. that's the only time they veto.
That's it. They're like, nah, bro,
dog.
That cap, this is wrong. This is the wrong decision. We ain't doing that. No, then like I said, now they're showing like where he met on Law, and then they're on Punk Hazard. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, and it is, yeah. I mean, everything time because like me, Punk Hazard was weak.
Yeah.
And that's not to say it was bad, but it was one of the weaker arcs because we needed Dressrosa. Dressrosa, when we got to get the Doflamingo, I was like, oh, I see why they made this. Why it was just mostly information. Like it was mostly information we were given in Punk Hazard, and Caesar just wasn't a main villain.
Nah,
it's like no offense, homeboy, but he's a brain. He's a scientist. So then you got to see the significance of why he was there and why it was why Doflamingo was like, don't come and mess my stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the random people as we see right now, like Bartholomew. Yeah, Bartholomew, whatever they want to call him. You know, all these cats drive. And I was like, you know, these are random people. Then they ended up being the main people, you know, in a revolt to liberate Dressrosa. And they were all gladiators in the scrap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just all of that, you know, like the fact that he threw in all these random characters and he gave us premise on how each one of these characters work. We got the return of Sabo. You know, so we got Homeboy. I forgot your boy name. That was like the schizo, pretty dude. And how dangerous that dude was. It was dangerous.
Dude, Cavendish.
Yeah, Cavendish. Yeah, like dude was dangerous. Then you like the Sabo return. Sabo getting ace fruit, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you got Pika with his funny voice. You know what I'm saying? You got Pika. You know what I'm saying? Law, which they built the beef between Law and Doflamingo. You know, him being raised by Doflamingo's brother. And I was like, you know, just all these beautiful moments that they've done so far in this show that really hit home at what it means to be a part of the One Piece fandom. You know, like what that looks like is that you are going in for the ride. You know you know what the end gonna look like. We already know.
Oh yeah.
We already know the end gonna look like. Now we don't know how the end is going to finish, but we know what it's gonna look like. At least that, like we know he gonna be king of pirates.
Oh yeah.
But we don't know how we're getting there. We just know we're getting there. And One Piece has this beautiful way of giving you all these characters that mean something. Even though they're minor or they're small, they're great. They all mean something, right?
Oh yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of One Piece to me is that like it's something like even I'm writing a book right now, right? I'm like literally writing a book. Like when we finish, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna get back to getting my 3,000 words in.
Of course.
And while I'm writing a book, I'm thinking to myself, I can't do Oda. I can't. I mean, like it's like no, that's a compliment. I can't do that, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you've seen it done in your lifetime to help you write, like to help me write, it's good to help me write. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do literally 1,000 different characters that you know. It's like that. That's too much. But Oda, because of this medium that he has, like there's so many people you could pick out a One Piece that ain't even the main character that just still got you. You know what I'm saying? Like not in Whole Cake Island. You know what I'm saying? Whole Cake Island was different, bro. And I think that as crazy as this is gonna sound, I think the most important two things that came out of that was the Minx and Germa.
Yeah.
Were actually the most important additions to the additional going of the story because the Minx are scrapping. Man. And Wano right now because Kaino, I mean, I'm like, what was it? Kaido. I'm thinking about Wano and Kaido. Kaido. But Kaido is, he ruined Wano and the Minx. Jack, when we first got to see Jack, we didn't know that Jack was a part of the Beast pirate crew. But, Jack was up there tormenting the Minx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that the Minx are fighting him now. And now we got you know what I'm saying? We got Luffy scrapping with Kaido, or at least trying to get to the point we scrap Kaido. Yeah. But on top of that, Germa being a part is because we see what's happening with Sanji. Now I won't ruin that for you because that's coming later on, but there's a very big significant point that Sanji has to make a choice because of what happened in Whole Cake Island. So it's a very, very significant point. So yeah, but I mean, it's so much that happened. You know what I'm saying? So much that's been happened that just mind blowing. To me that like you can see just 1 second and you get the whole episode. I don't even need to see the whole episode. I see 1 second. I don't know what happened. Yeah, right. I remember the episode. I remember that episode. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just thank you, Oda. That's a flat out from a fan. Thank you, Oda. Arigato gozaimasu. like you don't know how much you blessed us with this doggone with this story. Like this story literally helped me to formulate my ideas for writing better. Because he was willing to be goofy, he was also willing to show vulnerability, and he was willing to allow his people to win and lose a lot. Luffy lost a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. You know what I'm saying? Like people, no. He lost a lot, yo. He wasn't just out here just wrecking people. He lost a lot. And oh my goodness, your boy getting clapped up there and the people laughing. And when I remember, I was jarred by that. I was like, what are they laughing for? And you found out that it's because of the smile.
Right.
I was like, yo, the stuff that happened to Dressrosa.
Like everything has consequence.
Everything has consequence. Like the stuff that was going on in Punk Hazard when they were trying to build the Giants with the kids for Big Mama to and also Kaido. And then Doflamingo pretty much being the pusher man. You know?
Yeah.
Doflamingo was a pusher man. And it's great. He was a supplier that kept peace, because if there's no Doflamingo, then people don't get their fix. And that's why he was laughing in jail. He was like, y'all suckers, y'all don't even know what y'all did. He's like, I was the one. I'm the king. I was holding the peace for y'all. But now y'all ain't got no peace, man. Y'all see the consequences. Now Kaido and them went crazy. Now I was like, well, dang. Yeah, so we're 1,000. That's it. What a goddamn ride, man. What a doggone ride. It puts a smile on my face, yo.
It really do. You know what I'm saying?
What a ride, man.
And it's crazy because like I see people they downplay One Piece because it's, you know what I'm saying, it's 1,000 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. Nobody's telling you to sit there and watch the whole series in what, like a week?
Yeah, no. I mean, ain't nobody doing that. No,
you mentally, don't get me wrong. If you have the mental fortitude to do it, knock yourself out.
And even if they had the mental fortitude to do that, that's a lot to take in. Ain't getting that in a week. No, I don't even think they can physically do it in a week. I'm like every episode is 24 minutes, right? Times 1,000, right? Oh, so that's 24,000, like close to 24,000 minutes. Okay. That you have to divide. Now, let's say it's 1,440 minutes in a day. Okay. I have to multiply that times 7. Okay. so 1,000, 1,440 minutes in a day times 7. That's 10,000. You need 3 weeks to even watch this thing too. And that means you have to not sleep nor eat for the most part. Or use the bathroom. Because you have to be on One Piece all day, and it would still take you close to a month to even just catch up to One Piece. But like I said, I was one of the people who said, nah. And it wasn't because of the stories, because all I remember was English dub. And I hate English dubs. I mean, like there's only a few English dubs. I'm like, this is lit. Like Cowboy Bebop, which got defamed with Netflix, Goofy, Scott Pilgrim, version. I was like, no, there's a no for me. So then I saw Ed on that thing, and I was like, oh God, no. I
saw a clip. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, like it's not good. I mean, so I was like, and people are mad because people saying they're trying to tell people they're transphobic. I'm like, nobody, shut up. It's like we don't like trash. This is a trash show. It's like I don't care how much heart y'all put into this. This thing does not Cowboy Bebop does not translate well to live action. Let it go. It's like One Piece is getting their Netflix joint too. I really don't feel good about that.
You know
what I'm saying? But hey, here's why I said Oda's gonna get his check. So I'm okay with Oda getting paid. Because we already know what the definitive version is. We good to go. And the same thing for Cowboy Bebop. We already know the definitive version is. I ain't really worried about that. I mean, we already know what the best is. So we'll just go back and watch the 26 episodes in a movie and we square. We don't have to watch y'all. I mean, like it's but there's a line in it, bro. I
know.
Jet is black. Because apparently because he has black in his last name, he has to be a black man. That's liberal. We call that liberal logic. I'm not a conservative, but I'm just being 100 right now. I'm like Malcolm X. You don't trust a liberal. So he's like, he's like, I'm being blackmailed, right? And and a white lady saying, well, absolutely, because you're black and you're male. And I was like, Who wrote that? Who wrote this?
Was that supposed to be funny?
Who wrote? I mean, like, I'm not even offended. It's just bad writing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is bad writing. I was like, I'm offended more, not even because I'm a black man. I'm more offended because I'm a writer. I'm more offended because I'm a fan of the doggone art.
Right.
You race swap Jet, to homeboy to Bushmaster, who is a phenomenal actor, by the way. From Luke Cage. Remember Luke Cage season 2?
Yeah.
Bushmaster is Jet Black.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, so because I had to use, I can never say his name off top of the dome, but I remember him as he was phenomenal as Bushmaster, and in Luke Cage. So you know they got him and he's great and everything. I'm like Jet Black didn't have a family, so they gave him a family. I was like, this is a distraction.
What do you do?
Like he didn't have a family, man. Like this plays into a part of his hardness, like why he was so hard. You know what I'm saying? You just saw is he Barrett now from Final Fantasy VII? I mean, like just because he's a black man with a missing arm, that he has to be Barrett for Final Fantasy. I mean, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, the people who wrote this thing, I don't know. They felt like, and then they introduced Faye too early because like Faye was like way off into the series, probably like episode 7, 8, 9. See, that episode this lady in like episode 2. And I'm like, she had amnesia and a couple of things going against her, like when you met Faye in the show. Like she was still trying to remember stuff that happened. They hardly did any of this stuff. I'm like it's just goofy.
Like did you pay attention? I mean, you looked at the show. You didn't watch the show.
They looked at it.
You looked at it.
They looked at it.
So within looking at the show, did you pay attention to the show?
They didn't. So and it's like they are the exact opposite of Oda, who is so meticulous to his details that he writes it to the point where it hurts. Because you were like, Oda, we remember, okay? You know, so at some point, he's like, all right, stop reminding me. You know, like when you get to them fights, and you like, all right, you know, we just want to see the end. That Oda got to remind you. You like, Oda, I didn't ask. I have the emotion set in me already to see this fight, and you're going to show this dude suffer. I didn't want to see that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because if they show me another moment of doggone Odin,
you know,
you
know, we're going to get it. So you just be prepared for whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm still, you know, I want to see Kato die. I mean, I was just okay. I don't want to see him live. I don't want to see him get punched out, and knocked out. I need to see this sucker thrown into the atmosphere and burn up. I do for what he did to my boy. He does not deserve to live. Like that's how I feel. Now, Oda will likely change my heart on that very soon. Like he's gonna do something. He's gonna do some drama where he show us Kaido's background. He's going to do that and mess me up.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And that's why I love and don't like him at the same time when it comes. Because when it comes, I'll be like, I'm functionally ready to watch this dude get wiped off the face of the earth. And then he's like, but I'm like, what you trying to say on? Oh yeah, well, he has a story too. I don't care about his story. Okay? I don't want to hear that about, but that's the beauty of it.
Stop making me care.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, your boy that fought Frankie.
Senor Pink. Oh man, did he need a backstory? No, not really.
He didn't,
but he got one.
He got one, and I mean, I was like, I mean, I mean that was a part on a 1,000 episode. Out of all those moments, the moment where Senor was on the ground with his arms crossed, like knocked out.
Oh man,
what was this? And Frankie closing his eyes was a scene that messed me up the most. Because I was like, Frankie was a perfect dude to fight this cat.
Oh yeah,
perfect dude, and it put respect on Frankie's name. Because Frankie's dangerous, but he's also a manly man. So he's like, look, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you fist to fist, and it's whoever collapses first is a loser. We ain't doing no gumma nose, no burning on phoenixes, no none of that. These hands, you know. These hands. And that's how Frankie was like, I'm gonna give you these hands, you give me yours, whoever's standing wins.
That's it.
And Frankie won. You know, but it was just the emotion of that fight wasn't real, like wasn't no flashing and also like Doflamingo versus Luffy. It wasn't none of that. But that was still the most emotional scrap in Dressrosa. But what was Frankie versus Senor. So I was like, but we didn't need that story. You know?
But Oda gave it to us anyway.
We gave it to us anyway.
But yeah. I mean, we know he, you know what I'm saying, he wanted the lieutenants. You know what I'm saying? We understand all that.
Yeah, you know, we don't need
we're gonna give you this anyway.
Yeah, we don't need nothing else. So and what that tells me is that this ain't over. We're likely gonna see him come back again for something. For a moment. Likely it's gonna happen. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and do something. I don't know what, but he will come back and do something. But yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, masterclass writing. You know what I'm saying? I think we had a episode probably like a month or two ago, we talked about, Oda being like a master manga or mangaka.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where it's just, you can't deny that now. It's like you, even if you don't like One Piece, you know who these people are.
Sure, you even got cats in the Olympics doing the gear 2 pose.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You got folk doing Frankie pose, man. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy from Germany was on super. I was like on the podium. And I was like, this is amazing. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, what other, I mean, like, not necessarily no shade to other animes, but I was like, that sucker got reach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you better not see nobody up there doing no doggone Attack on Titan salute. I'm shooting that dude. Nah, bro. That's Germany. That's Germany Nazi ignorance. You try, no, we ain't doing that today. You gonna put that on. You gonna put that fist down.
I'm about to say, you saw they was getting ready to put the armbands on sale, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
They stopped that.
They stopped that. I was like because like that story is too close. Because Homeboy was pretty much inspired by World War II to write this story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't, that was at least my only beef with Attack on Titan. I was like, even at the end, I hate the ending. But you know what I'm saying?
With another part to the season, right?
They got, I'm talking about the manga ending.
Oh, with the manga, yeah.
The manga ending. I was like, just throw this whole thing away. But it's cool, I guess, but there's lots of parts of this thing that should not be mimicked in public. It's militarized. It's very military based, ideology based, and a lot of it is about the death and destruction of one particular type of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to be careful when you handle something like that. The guy that wrote it, I forget his name on top of dome. He wrote it because he was saying no, just saying this is what I'm trying to tell you to not do this. But he's writing the main story to show you like the hurt and the damage that everybody, the lengths of people go to win. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact they'll just take their own people and inject them with stuff that they ain't supposed to be in their body to throw them out there and be because of this war. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a but like I said, to me, like I said this before, that's not a timeless anime. No shade. It's good anime. No. But it's not time. That joint probably dies with this generation. There'll be 3-4 other animes that pass it by that people will automatically be lauding. One Piece ain't going nowhere.
Oh no.
It'll be in the top 3 until they stop. And then after it's done, there'll still be generations watching the doggone show. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but yeah, it's just. Yeah, Oda knew how to write to my own child. That's how good that dude is.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, like he knew how to write to my own kid. My kid is 4 years old. He gets One Piece. He understands it. He understands what's going on. That is mass class writing. When you can write to me, I'm 37. He can write to my child, who's 4. Yeah. The saying, I mean, like, that dude deserves all the honor he can be given for this story.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, 1,000 episodes, beyond 1,000 manga.
Whew.
Yeah, and still going. Last joint that I read has some shocking information in it that I won't say because I don't know if you caught up. About Sanji. And if they go this route with Sanji's going to change again. He's going to reach his final form.
Ooh.
So just that's for all the anime manga heads out there. If y'all haven't caught up with One Piece just yet, there's been some very telling events that have awakened something in Sanji that is going to where he's at an impasse on whether or not he chooses to be a monster or a man. That's the best way I can put that. That's all I'm gonna say. Because he's German. He's German.
I'm about to say.
He's still German. Something hadn't happened to him that happened to all the rest of his siblings. Leave it at that. I'll leave it at that because I say so. If you know what I'm talking about, you might want to speed read your behind to the last check. Because I was like, I'm like, no. I was like, at the end, I was like, no, I need more. So yeah, man. I mean, but yeah, like props to them. One Piece forever. You know what I'm saying? Like we own that joint. I mean, well, Ice jokingly texted out, here's to another 20 years, and our homeboy, ordinary fellow Jay, was like, yeah, nah, No, we ain't doing another 20. And I agree with him. Maybe 5 to 10 more years older. You need to wrap this bad boy up. You know what I'm saying? like, look, we need you to be in good health and good shape and good mental acumen to finish this. And I need to be of good health, good strength.
What are you telling?
To watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I don't want it to go. I want my son to be 25 years old. and we're just getting to the end. Let's not like wrap this bad boy up before I'm 45. Before we're 45, please have it finished. That's all we ask.
Who you tell? Man, look, listen, we was in high school when
98, 99.
When One Piece came out.
Yeah. Not even graduated yet.
We hadn't even hit 40 yet.
Yeah. No, so I'm like, we're 37. We got 3 more years. We'll be 40, and we already know he ain't gonna be done by the time we hit 40. I've already accepted that. Okay, he's not going to be finished by the time and if he does finish by the time we get 40, because I know he said that he's building to do the biggest war that he's ever written after he get done with Wano. So I'm like, how many years is it gonna take you, Oda?
I'm about to say,
like, is that 5 years, 6 years? I mean, how many years you talking, man? I mean, I need to know. I need to know now so I can prepare.
You tell.
Yeah, man. It's yeah. My dude, man. Yeah. Eiichiro Oda, you the G. From the ENigmas. Signed with love. You know what I'm saying? Like favorite character. You go ahead and I know well, just say it for the record. Your favorite character, One Piece.
Mine's is Sanji.
Favorite side character.
Favorite side character. That's a good one. So, man, please. So when I've been through about 12,000 side characters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's Oda. That's what Oda messed you up at. Because he done gave us every single season. He dang near introduces us to like at least a minimum of 75 different people. I mean, like a minimum. You know what I'm saying? It's like Wano was pretty skimmed. You know, when it came to introductions. Like, but Dressrosa was stacked.
Man.
Stacked. I was like, how many people we need to figure out what's going on? I mean, all of them played a part in the doggone final plot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's hard for me too. I just thought of the question. I was like, I wonder, I want to know. Let's do 2 then, because I'm gonna do 2.
Okay. Let's see. Dang.
And that's like none of the Straw Hats. None of the Straw Hats can be.
Oh, yeah, no.
None of the Straw Hats. Dang, bro. I'm over here like running through the Rolodex myself. I'm like, oh. All right.
I tell you what, without Bone Clay, Luffy wouldn't even made a Marine for it.
That is a very good point.
Like that stung a little bit too now.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like you find this dude. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People gonna like some people gonna be on the fence about it because of his orientation. But whatever. He knew who he was in his own skin.
Yeah. I mean, I love that dude. That dude was down. Okay.
Right.
Like that dude, and it's great. He was a villain, like when we met him, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like he was a villain. And Luffy and him had beef.
Clicked.
Yeah, and then they clicked. And I was like, and on the real, I say this with the utmost sincerity. That dude could be Straw Hat.
I can see that.
Today.
Oh, yeah.
Not a doggone problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need to lift that limit. Because
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because personally, I would like to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could throw Bone Clay on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, and then it's going to come down to either Yamato or Carrot.
Okay.
Right now, that's what I think.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to see Katakuri be like, you know what, hey, y'all need me, y'all got me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, Luffy fought some respect into him. Because he was like, I ain't gonna say he ain't beat no respect into him now. By all means.
Yeah. Fact.
That was that fight.
Yeah. Man, and that was the thing, man. Like, so for mine, kind of match yours. One I never thought I'd say in a million years, but the character is so goddamn good and so freaking loyal. It was Ivankov.
Okay.
Because Ivankov was just kept Luffy alive. The same situation.
Yeah.
Kept Luffy alive. I mean, and loved Luffy like Luffy was his child. Because of his loyalty and friendship and brotherhood to his daddy.
Right.
Now look here. If I died and my son's out here, I will want y'all to do the same for me. That boy is y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy is y'all boy. You know what I'm saying? In that particular sense, right? And that joint hit. That joint hit different when I became a father. I was like, yo, Dragon ain't got to think about it. He can still go out there and do what he need to do to protect the world.
Yeah.
And Ivankov is over here dang near dying to keep this dude's child alive.
Man.
And I'm sitting over here like, yo, look, there is a lot of like the Revolutionary Army. We need to close this now. We need Shanks and Revolutionary Army and Blackbeard pirates. That's pretty much all we got left. That's all we got left. I mean, it's like I'm not, well, you know, I say that and then he'll find something else.
He said 5 years, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, like he said, but I mean, but those, at least to me, the biggest threads to really tie off is Shanks with the Reds, which got a movie coming out in 2022 August.
6.
Then you got the Revolutionary Army with Dragon D. Luffy, and you also got the Blackbeard Pirates with Marshall D. Teach. So we need to tie this off. I mean, like, and then for my second person, I would say Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Because Blackbeard, when they were going through the 1,000 roller days, we were just watching, and you saw the episode of him just sitting there at the bar with Luffy, like he ain't touched Luffy.
Nope.
And then the next one, Follow Your Dreams.
I think I brought that up a while back.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you did. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a couple episodes back. You know what I'm saying? It's like Follow Your Dreams. And I'm like, if Luffy follows his dream, and this is what would mess me up, because I was sitting, I was like, the goddamn Blackbeard, man. The sucker's smart, and he don't look like it. This sucker's a mastermind, because he was encouraging Luffy to go forward because he knew if he went forward, he didn't do much work. And the further Luffy would go to destabilizing most of these nations, the easier the job he would have to follow through and reap benefit from the wreckage. Luffy breaking into what's the name of the prison? Impel Down was an ace in the hole. Yeah, was an ace in the hole for Blackbeard.
Because how was he able to build up his crew?
Exactly.
Because so you can't just get no scrub off the island. You know what I'm saying, to pull off the nonsense that he did, especially at Marine Corps.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So the way that he's able to, he's like that, and like if we were going to talk WWE or like wrestling, Blackbeard is the edge of One Piece. Okay, he's the ultimate opportunist. He finds a way to capitalize on the moment that is the best for him.
So, yeah,
and the best for him is usually what's also best for his crew that he has currently. He has an ex-admiral on his crew. Not because he's charismatic, but because he's Blackbeard. There ain't no other option.
I'm about to say.
It's like you looking at the Marines, no offense to them, they're looking real weak right now. They're like weak sauce right now. I mean, y'all done lost most of the people. Most of them cats became pirates at the Marine Corps.
I'm about to say. Okiji left, and now he's and that's the thing. They saying he affiliated with Blackbeard, but what exactly is going on?
Is he giving him privileged information? Is he a part of the crew? Like that's I count him as a part of the crew because privileged information means you're part of my group. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't just get to leave. Leave. You're gonna stay over behind over here. But I mean, like just thinking about like the impact. Blackbeard's not even at 1-0 yet. His shadow's in 1-0. And people are like, how you say that? Blackbeard is an emperor of the sea who needs no relation to Wano to be strong.
I'm about to say.
He doesn't even need an island to be strong. You get my drift? Right. You got Big Mama who need an island. You got Kaido who needed Wano. And he cheated to get Wano. At that. Because if it was a fair fight, Odin would have killed that dude.
Oh man.
That dude would have died. Let's say, like, if it was a fair fight, Odin would have won that fight. Yeah, and I think that's why he keep drinking, man. He keep trying to drown out the fact, that he ain't the man. He's strong. He's the world's strongest shield, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And the thing is, he know that.
He know it. He's trying to find somebody strong enough to do the same thing Odin did, but nobody ain't came up yet. So like you look at that, and it's like that. No offense to Big Mama and Kaido, but they lame when it comes to like character. Like they're lame to me because I'm like Big Mama's like too unstable. She's too unstable to have that much power. And then you got Kaido, who's literally suicidal. They got all this power. Then you got Shanks, who's like pretty much disengaged. Like he's an emperor to see, but he's doing his own thing.
He be chilling.
He be chilling. No, he probably bad. Like literally, I believe he's Elbeth. I done said it 55 times on ENigmas, but I'm saying it again. I believe that Shanks is at Elbeth kicking it with the Giants. But Blackbeard is the only one out that crew that is dangerous to me. Like very dangerous because he ain't affiliated with no nation.
No.
Not one.
So he don't have no ties.
He don't care about no nation. He don't care about your warlords. He don't care. He don't care about your power. He don't care about your colors. He care about Blackbeard. That's a dangerous dude. So and his shadow looms in the background because all the while Luffy ain't even thinking about Blackbeard being a threat. You know what I'm saying? He ain't thinking about the fact that Blackbeard is the reason why his brother's in that position. He ain't thought about that yet. That hasn't really dawned on him yet that Blackbeard's one. The only reason why all this stuff happened because of Blackbeard. Blackbeard set it up to where Ace could get caught. Blackbeard was there to shoot Whitebeard to death. Blackbeard has been at the center of every single thing that has pained Luffy since Sabaody.
Yep.
And he don't need no Flamingo.
No.
He ain't need no help from none of y'all folk. Blackbeard did it by his own way and his own metrics. Who else do that? Oh, who is that? Luffy. The same way. Luffy ain't affiliated with no nation. Luffy don't care about your colors. You can catch these hands.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, I said Luffy don't care about nothing. And the only person I see is the perfect counter that dude is Blackbeard.
It is.
That's why I can't wait. Because Blackbeard is more ruthless than Luffy. So Luffy is like now trying to figure out how to become make the strongest punch. But now he has a heart in his morals, his conviction to go against Blackbeard. So I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I mean, but yeah.
That stare down and Impel down was enough.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm saying like so. I mean, it's I got more in my brain, but those are the ones that automatically float to the top. They're the cream of the crop. That rise to the top. Oh yeah. So yeah. So yeah, but we going in further. We'll be like on here till like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah. But as I said, 1,000 episodes, One Piece. Here's to many more. I don't know if I say 1,000. Because that's like nah, man. Like that's I say 99 to 2001, 2021 is 22 years.
That's a shame. Like
so we add another 22 on this, we'll be 59 years old. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like Oda will be like 90 or something like that. Oda, you need to figure this out now.
I'd be so mad, we'd be on our deathbed sitting there trying to wait for the last episode.
Screw you. Oda, finish the story. You know,
if we get to the end of the episode to be continued.
Like no. So yeah, but Oda real. Oda finish the story in 5 years, and then we'll get the anime in like probably 7 or 8 after this finish. Like the complete, because like they're tracking with the anime right now, the anime and the manga. They're tracking pretty well because they found a way to stagger it out to where like Oda got, I think he's at like probably 60 chapters on top of what we at right now, like out of 1,000. So there's still a lot of content. That's about like 100. That's about like, I would say about 80 episodes of information. So he probably about to wrap this up because some crazy stuff happening right now in 1.0. And they need to go ahead and just tie this bad boy off. And then we'll get the rest period, and then we off the L bath, I think. I'm hoping. And we're off to the end of the story. So yeah, man. But that's all we got, man. Any final thoughts, any final words, brother? For One Piece before we go on?
We're gonna be on respirators when they finally is.
Man, don't you say that, man. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you say that, man. I refuse to accept that. All right. I refuse to accept that. I'm gonna be alive and well and strong and doing backflips and stuff. And I ain't done backflips since I was 7. I'll be doing backflips again. All right.
What the backflips at the last episode?
Yeah, man. Like I say, look. Well, I'm in it though. I mean, like I'm in it. I'm good to go. There's no other anime right now that I can say that I have that much anticipation for. Other ones are great, good or whatever, but they ain't One Piece right now to me. I'm like, sorry, buddy, but you ain't got the people, you ain't got the juice right now that like really catches me. Like My Hero Academia take too many breaks. The story is getting real crazy right now in the manga. But yeah, like he gonna end up wrapping this up probably next year or two. Like it's not much else he can do. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like pretty much right there at the end. So there's not much else. Like so he's gonna wrap this bad boy up. And if he doesn't, he got to do a 2-year skip. He got to do something different because if he gets more violent than this man, he gonna lose most of his fan base. Yeah, I'm just being real about the situation. So yeah, like these villains is diabolical in this thing. So yeah, but all I got to say is, One Piece, we are each of these sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Look, and that's my favorite One Piece thing, each of these sunshine. We Go, I think is the name of that one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my favorite one. So yeah, but until then, it's all those niggas. I might actually use each of these sunshine as the intro and outro of this thing.
Hey.
I might do that. Yeah, so you more than likely will be hearing each of these sunshine. Like while we're near the end over here. So until then, it's all those enigmas. Don't leave them unsolved. And remember, we're in flu season, COVID season, all season. Please cover your face and wash filthy hands. Do that. Keep each other safe. We out here.
There you go.
Sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.